I guess in some time in your life, you probably will come across people saying receiving gift is one of the love languages. Gifts are the visual symbols of love. This is a quote from Gary Chapman's best-selling book, The 5 Love Languages. I used to strongly believe in it until I realized that my life is covered with all these visual symbols of love. And I over-symbolized and giving way more meanings to all these gifts instead of appreciating the person. But I have to say, gift giving can indeed bring a lot of joy to both the giver and the receiver. But once I've decided that I want to be a minimalist, I start to discover that I kept tons of gifts even though they have no use to me. We often keep them for whatever reason we can think of, just because we couldn't let them go. As a human, we are all familiar with the concept of receiving and giving gifts on a special occasion just to express our love and gratitude. Occasions like birthday, Christmas, Valentine, whatever you can think of, and even Mansari. Can you believe it? Imagine receiving gifts every month. That would be a nightmare for a minimalist. As much joy as all these gifts can bring us, they can be a hassle too, having them as a clutter in our life. There's actually a lot of ways we can give deliberately and make gift giving meaningful. But today we shall focus on the gift we already have, the gift we received and we hold on to, and how we can let go of them. I used to love receiving gifts. Somehow I can feel the love from the giver, and the giver is actually putting a lot of thoughts and effort into choosing the gift. However, like most of us, I received good gifts and also bad ones. It's always awesome to receive a good gift that you always wanted and can receive a lot of value out of it. But what if we received a gift that is not useful to our life and we don't like it? We still feel obliged to keep them, to use it in front of the user even though we don't enjoy or get any value out of it. And that's one of the reasons why we find it so hard to let go of gifts. During my decluttering challenge, I've gone through some of these gifts that I kept for the sake of keeping, and I call it mindless hoarding. Because the reason they are still in my life is not justifiable for me to keep them any longer. And the reasons why I kept them can be they are just in case items, for sentimental purpose. Maybe I've forgotten about this gift, or I kept them to prove to the giver that I still have them. And these are the steps that I use to let go of all these gifts, and maybe they can help you through your decluttering process if you have any issue removing all these gifts. Step 1 will be identify and classify. You'll need to classify all these items based on these categories. Whether are they consumables, functional, aesthetic, or purely sentimental. Consumables can be anything from chocolate to skincare. Functional items can be anything you can use as a tool to improve your life. Aesthetic items can be anything from jewelries to home decor items, anything that can enhance your style. Lastly, sentimental items are those you give meaning to. And of course, your gift can overlap into these various categories, but this means that it will be harder for you to let go. And let me tell you why in step 2. After you have classified them, next you have to ask yourself, are they bringing value into your life? Let's start with the consumables. Are they still edible or usable? Are they expired by now? If they are expired, no doubt, please throw them away. If not, you are just keeping them as a sentimental items. For those functional items, are you still using them? If you still receive a good amount of value and use out of it, by all means, keep it. They deserve to be in your life. If you haven't used it for the past 6 months, or 3 months if you want to be critical, you probably are keeping them just in case you might need them in the future, or you are keeping them as a sentimental items just to preserve the memories. And if you have forgotten about them, whether is it an aesthetic item, functional item, or consumable item, maybe you can use it for the next few days and see how much joy and value it brings you. If not, probably you can declutter them away. For aesthetic items like home decor, jewelries, watches, clothing, you can be your own judge. If you haven't wear them for the past few months, it meant that the gift probably don't suit your style anymore and you don't enjoy wearing them at all. Don't keep them just in case you might like them again. Chances are you will not. For sentimental items, we have talked about it in quite a few of our videos, and I myself was a sentimental hoarder. I give a lot of meanings to things and hold on to them. But living in this 21st century, there's so many ways for us to document all these sentimental items into digital form. They don't have to be a physical product. Before I carry on, let me have a shameless plug again. Patreon. If you'd like to support my channel, you can head down to my Patreon link at the description below. Your contribution definitely can help a lot with the growth of this channel, because I'm kind of like doing this full time now. I know there's a lot of explanation for me to do to you guys. Why am I doing this full time and stuff? And I totally understand if you're not at a point where you can support with a monetary value or as a Patreon. You can always help by pressing the like button or subscribe to this channel. And even better, share it with your friends and family who you think can gain value out of this. And I'm already extremely grateful for all this stuff you guys are helping me. Appreciate it, and let us continue. Step 3. Don't let the gift become your burden. We hold on to all these gifts because we feel obliged to keep them. We constantly think we need to show the giver that we are receiving tons of value out of this gift, even though we are not, just to prove that we are grateful for the gift they give. In reality, most of the givers don't really care what you do with the gift. But I have to say, not all givers has the same mindset. And to be frank, I used to be a selfish giver. I care way too much on the gift more than the receiver. That's how sentimental I was, giving meaning to every action, everything. It was important for me to know what the receiver did with those gifts and are they still using them. I used to always remind my girlfriend that she has to use the sneakers I bought for her. But that's just a selfish act as a giver, forcing her to use something that she might not even enjoy using, just for me to feel good about myself, thinking that I've gotten her the best gift and my effort in choosing the gift was well worth. My point is, it's not fair for the receiver to feel obliged to keep all these gifts and use this gift in order to make the giver feel happy. So always remember this, the gift is yours to do with as you please. So if you want to declutter them, just do it. You don't have to feel bad or feel obliged to keep them. But out of love and respect, I'll tend to let the givers know that I want to let go of all these gifts. And so far, I haven't met any objections from any givers. I mean, they are probably your close friends and family. If they truly care about you and your well-being, I believe they will accept what's best for you and respect your decision. I've let go of a few gifts from my girlfriend. As a non-minimalist, she couldn't understand why would I do that, getting rid of things that will remind me of the relationship. But I told her this, the reason why gifts become a sentimental item is because we give meaning to it. But the meanings and memories are not solely kept in the item itself, they are also in our brain. And what's truly important is we as a human remember it, appreciate the love, and be grateful for what we have, which is the person, not the gift. Last but not least, once you have decided to let go of all of these items, you need to know how you can do to make the best use out of this gift. There are 6 stages you can follow through once you have decided to declutter your gift. Sell, give, donate, repurpose, recycle, and trash. And you can check out how I use these 6 stages to let go of my clutter for my 30 days minimalism game. Personally, I find it challenging for me to let go of gifts because most of the time, I treat them as sentimental items. And in this current society, we still feel obliged to keep them because it might be awkward if the giver started to ask you where is the gift and you have decluttered them. But we should always remember that we are not compelled to keep all those gifts to make the giver happy. So this is how I let go of gifts from people I truly care, and hope this will help you through your decluttering process. Do you have any gifts that you find almost impossible for you to let go? And let me know down in the comment section, what is this gift and who was it from? Always love to hear your ideas and your thoughts on this. And once again, I truly appreciate that you are spending your time to watch this video and hope you can get the value out of this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.